Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming at you guys again with yet another and listen, man, it is a new week, but we still got the heat on deck. Y'all see a little bit of something that's going on in the back. But listen, before we get started, I gotta say shouts out to the Finesse gang. Those who get here early, finesse the bell, subscribe, drop a like, and leave a comment early on in the video, and you just might see names scrolling up and down the screen right here with me. Today we got some early shoes to go through. These joints don't drop till next month. We're gonna be getting into those. We also got another shoe that we're gonna be talking about that I'm very interested in and very interested to see in person. Definitely one of the most hyped releases of All-Star Weekend, but we got them in hand. And also I finally got in my Jesus is King merch. I think I ordered it in October, and it just got here about a week ago to a week and a half ago, so about 2.5 to 3 months to get all the JIK merch in. Already tried it on, so I'm gonna just give my review of that stuff and show that to y'all as well. So y'all already know how we do. I'm gonna let the Finesse gang live a little bit longer, but let's grab the stack. Blam, as y'all can see, here is the stack of stuff we need to go through. And yes, it might not be as big as the stack usually is, but listen, this time it is definitely quality over quantity. I definitely want to get into these, but y'all see that red box at the bottom too. We gotta talk about these. So again, Finesse gang, I really do appreciate y'all, but I gotta move you off the screen now. We need to go ahead and get into everything right here. So first off, we're gonna start at the top, and I gotta be honest about some of this Jesus is King merch. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some of this stuff. First off, yes, I did pick up a hat. Now the glasses that you guys are seeing is actually something I picked up from Sunglass Hut. I don't know, I was just in there one time. I seen these yellow glasses and I thought they were actually pretty fire. They're from some brand called Arnett. Apparently it's a Post Malone and Arnett collab. I think these were like 94, 95 bucks, under 100, and they were just pretty clean. Now back to the hat. Yes, I do have B-roll for the shades because they are brand new, just in case someone's seen them and was wondering, because I'm probably gonna post a fit with them on IG. Either way, the hat is regular degular 5-panel unstructured hat, snap on the back, all over blue, apparently made in the USA. Jesus is King. Got the gold writing on the front. I do like the shade of blue. It's got the gold. It's not the craziest hat ever, but of course with the other merch it looks pretty dope. All right, so next up we got these shorts. Now these are the Odge and Jesus is King merch. I didn't pick up any of the CPFM stuff because I actually thought most of it was kind of weak with just the colored circles. I was not a big fan, but I like the Odge stuff more now. The problem is that these shorts right here with the buff black Jesus on the side, these shorts cost $100. Definitely overpriced. And another problem is that the mock-ups don't really match up for the product. Now I'm gonna put the mock-up pictures up right here. Obviously you guys can see the graphics are huge on the mock-up and they cover most of the shorts. Even the cross covers most of the whole side of the short. Now, and the real deal, once you get the shorts in, this is actually how they look. So for 100 bucks for these shorts right here, I don't think it's worth it. Now, one thing I will say is that some of the graphics, or most of them, are a very heavy ink, almost like a 3D puff print on most of it. This is definitely puffed up. But again, the graphics are supposed to be covering more of the shorts. And I think what happened is that they planned for it to do that. But in order to do this really thick puff print on some of the pieces, they weren't able to go over the pockets, I guess. Now, I've seen it done before where the puff print goes over pockets. I don't know what happened, but yeah, the mock-ups are just a little bit too far off from the actual shorts themselves. Now I did get mine in a size XL and they do fit fine. They fit like right at the knee, which is what I was expecting. As far as like the quality of materials, the material is like a heavier French terry fleece. The materials and everything is fine. I just think they're still not worth 100 because they don't really match what the mock-up looked like. Now of course that was the black pair. Now moving on to the white pair, I will say that one thing that's pretty cool about the items is that they have a 3D puff print. Now usually when you get puff print on something, it's just kind of like a puffed out letter or something, and it's gonna sound weird to say, at least on this, but you got buff black Jesus. Okay, he is here, but if y'all can kind of see, the actual graphic itself is 3D. It's actually a pretty cool effect. Now do I think it's worth the $100? No, still don't think so. Again, I really wish that the graphics were as big as the mock-up at this point. I'm probably just gonna end up keeping them, but yeah, that kind of sucks. I would definitely say my favorite thing out of everything has to be the Crewneck. Now this is the cross Crewneck, and this one retailed at $240. Do I think it's worth $240? No. Now do I like the design, the colors, the material, the feel? I actually do. I actually like it a lot. Again, this is from Odge. This is the cross Crewneck, and the whole thing is that same material, even feels a little bit heavier on the Crewneck than the shorts. It's a really heavy fleece material. Now this does have kind of like a mock neck on it. It's not exactly a turtleneck, but it is going to be a little bit up there on your neck. Now the whole front graphic, this really reminded me, all the art stuff really reminded me of kind of like old, really old church merchandise, like them shirts that used to say like plug into Jesus. I'm saying that because my grandma used to have that shirt, my dad used to have that shirt, but that's really what these reminded me of. And I just really like the colors that they did on the back. Of course, I am no saint, I'm only his father. And again, you kind of have the glitter and different effects going on. It is a very heavy print. You get a little bit of puff print on the outlining on the letters, you get the glitter. And if you guys look at the sleeves pretty closely, again, you can kind of see, I don't know the exact name, so I'm keep calling it 3D puff print, because there is definitely like a texture and a detail to where certain things are. But listen, man, that's it. Really just got a few pieces from Jesus King. Honestly, I think all of it was pretty overpriced. As far as the quality goes for everything, nothing wrong with the quality. I actually really like it. I just wish the shorts were closer to the mock-up and the crew neck would have been a little bit cheaper. I still think to this day, as far as Kanye merch goes, the best stuff that ever came out was the CPFM Kissy Ghost stuff. This, in my opinion, for what you're paying, the materials, all the 3D printing all over it, the Flognaw stuff is the best merch from Kanye I think we're gonna see. All right, so next up we have this red Nike box that you guys can see right here. Now inside of here is a shoe that I really wanted bad, but at this point I don't really know if I wanted to pay resale, and this is actually my homie's pair. He actually let me check them out, so I wanted to check them out with you guys, because this shoe right now is going for about $600, at least in my size, and with that StockX tag it's probably more like $630, $640. Of course, it's the Oliver red box. The retail on these was $200. Air Jordan 1 high, $85 on the top of the box. And if I go ahead and peel these off, you guys see those individual dust bags on the inside. Now his number, so he actually got number 183 out of 23,000 pairs, and they do both come in separate dust bags. I forgot about the choir stand. We need the choir stand right now. As y'all can see, we got the dust bags right here, Nike Air on the front, kind of like a felt dust bag on them. And let's go ahead and at least take one of these bad boys out. You do have them individually wrapped in the paper. Let me take this out, and let me see if I'm gonna be willing to spend $600 on a sneaker once I actually see it in person. Flip this off, and yes, we have the 85s. Now y'all know I definitely want a pair of these, and of course my homie's my exact same size 12. Now one thing I have been seeing online when I've been seeing pairs is that the quality of leather wasn't the best. Now as I'm looking at the leather right here, it does kind of seem a little stiff, I ain't gonna front. And I believe it's supposed to be a full grain leather on these, but again, it is still the OG 85. I mean, the shape you guys can see, it is definitely different than the ones that we get today. Pop them out of the bag. Let's go ahead and check these ones out as well. This is the other shoe. Unwrap them, and we got another, of course, the right side of the 85 ones. And as y'all can see, it's definitely a difference between the new version and the old version. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if some people actually like the new shape better than the old shape. Both are definitely dope. Of course, one is just closer to the OG, which would be this one. So after seeing them in hand, and again, knowing kind of the pricing going on with the shoe, if I start to see it go up kind of crazy, I might have to just go ahead and pull the trigger. But y'all let me know, were you able to hit on the shoe at all? Did you get it in hand? What did you think of the quality? I definitely feel like it feels a little stiff, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be at all. Pretty cool. I like the details. I definitely want this shoe for sure, but I'm still kind of iffy on paying resale. But I mean, overall shape and everything looks pretty good. All right, so to go ahead and end this one off, this is a shoe I have been talking about for a little while now, and again, like I said, this one is actually going to be dropping next month. Now there is certain details that I wish the shoe has that it doesn't, but that is okay. I will still take them regardless. And let's get into the box. Pop it open. Pop it open. Is that a UNC blue Jumpman? That's looking a little bit different. And y'all see the box, elephant print on the bottom, USD retail of $190, UNC blue. Okay, so y'all should already know what's about to come outside of this box. And if we flip the paper off these bad boys, yes, the UNC blue Air Jordan 3s. And these joints in hand is still as icy as I thought they would be. I of course would love to have the UNC or the Tar Heels logo on it, but it isn't there. But it's, you know, it's okay. We'll make it by just like this. And as y'all can see, just a quick close-up. I didn't know that the bottom was actually colored like this. It's actually gray with that UNC blue with a very, very dark navy blue back here. Of course, you got the Jordan. There is no Nike branding on this one right here. Okay, elephant print, UNC blues, and the embroidered UNC blue Jumpman on the top. Other than that, it's a pretty standard Air Jordan 3. It's kind of like a Katrina Air Jordan 3, really. As far as like the quality and the leather, it looks pretty standard for the 3s. Honestly, it's quite nice. And again, I believe these are dropping on March 7th. Now, I did have to get mine in a size 11.5 because at the time I couldn't grab a 12. So it is going to be a little bit snug, but I can definitely make it work. And I'm probably not going to be wearing these joints every single day since it's white and that powder blue or that UNC blue. And with the UNC 3s out of the way, listen, man, that is a wrap for the video. Make sure you drop a like on this bit. And we got a lot of early shoes coming in this week, especially. This is just the first one. We got 2 more on the way, and yes, I'll be working on a review for these ASAP. So listen, man, much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah blah. Of course, hold on, we got the UNCs, but we can't forget the 85s right here. Bullet RC, and I'm gonna see you guys next video. Did y'all cop the 85s? Are y'all looking to cop the UNC 3s? Y'all let me know. I'm torn on this one, not gonna lie to you. Like, it's dope, but I'm torn if I really want to pay $600 for these joints right here. But listen, that's it, man. Much love as always. Peace.
Going through my phone, I deleted text messages from you. All the blue up in your phone, but you won't leave me alone. Don't stick up on the cologne, yeah. Hit me when you